So it's the farmhouses that are the key to the battle.
Thy son. The one who wins the farmhouse wins the battle. Go on.
So we've got a Battle of Waterloo game coming up shortly, so I needed some scenery. So I figured, hey, let's go and have a look what I can find online. And on Wargaming 3D, I found La Haye Sainte for $0. So a real good find. Printed it out, and it printed perfectly, as far as I'm concerned, perfectly. So once done, we'll do a video actually on processing prints at a later date, but overall, once it's printed out, you scrub it down with some isopropyl alcohol, let it cure in the sun, and then you're pretty well good to go. Then I base coated with black, just to seal it all in, and off I went with the paints. So most of La Haye Sainte is white, with a sort of terracotta brown or grey tile, depending on the source image that you're going for. In the painting at the start, it shows that sort of terracotta colour, whereas in the photo, it shows a mixture, so I think you've really got a bit of leeway between how you want to go for it. So I painted the walls using ice white from Game Colour, purely because it's the only white that I have to hand, but also it's a good colour, does the trick. It's got a good amount of pigment in it, so it's not too runny. And I found this, what I had to do is I did scale the miniatures down slightly. I think I scaled them down about 20%, may even have been slightly more than that. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. Just purely because for the Waterloo game we're going to be playing, each of our bases is going to represent a brigade rather than a regiment or battalion. So I did want the buildings to be smaller compared to the actual brigade size. So that's why they are the size that they are. I have also got Ugamon, and that'll be in a separate video. But yeah, for the size of them, I mean, they kept their detail well. Very few, if any, print lines, so yeah, very happy with it, especially seeing as it didn't cost anything apart from a bit of resin, so yeah, good quality. Then next up, I'm using uniform grey from Model Colour, and we're using that for the roofs, for the roof tiles. I've done the whole thing the same colour, whereas you could, if you wanted to, do some sort of terracotta, some in grey. I've just gone more for speed and ease in this situation. But yeah, the only downside that I've found with this miniature specifically is caused by my downscaling of it, and that is that it makes the wall around the, well, I assume it's a wall, it may have been a hedge, but I'm pretty sure it was a wall up there where I'm painting now. Down by where my knuckles are. I think it was a wall, but by downscaling it, it just makes that quite small, and then when you put the flock on, unless you've got very, very, very fine flock, it'll almost fill the courtyard up. But apart from that, that's kind of a self-inflicted wound. Very good quality. If you were just painted and not put flock in, no problems whatsoever. So once I'd done the base layers, I gave it a dark brown / black wash, and once that had dried I went back in with the white and the grey just to pick out the details before going in with the flock. And overall I am very happy with it. I think it's got very nice amounts of detail, looks the part, and I can't wait to see it on the tabletop. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and leave some comments below, and I will see you next time.